This is a commemorative transfer printed ceramic mug, and it's quite interesting for the information which is on it and which it gives us. Made in 1908 for Empire Day, Cross Keys Worksop. Cross Keys in Worksop was a public house at 113 Potter Street, and they would have given this away to children of their customers, or perhaps even in the street on Empire Day, to basically use as an advertising tool. The hope would be that the kids would take it home, it would go onto a mantelpiece or a shelf, and the parents would forever be reminded about the Cross Keys in Worksop, and so patronise it. So what was Empire Day? Well, Empire Day, the idea for it first originated in Canada in the 1890s, when a school mistress thought that children should be taught about the British Empire, and a day should be put aside to celebrate it. Well, by 1902, the idea had come across to Britain. This was a year after Queen Victoria had died, and they chose the date of the 24th of May, Queen Victoria's birthday, to have the first Empire Day, 1902. And what they would do is they would have parades, ceremonies. All of the local societies and clubs might join a parade with banners advertising who they were. But kids would also be taught about the British Empire. They would be taught about how to be a good citizen, how to be selfless, and do the best that they could for their empire, for the country. Then, of course, after World War II, with the demise of the empire and different thoughts on what the empire meant and did, it changed to British Commonwealth Day in 1958, and then in 1977 simply it's known as Commonwealth Day, and the date is movable, but typically it's at the beginning of March. But this is an interesting capsule in time, because it gives us all of this fantastic information. The date 1908, 24th of May 1908, which we can determine from the fact that it's Empire Day. The Cross Keys Public House, which is at 113 Potter Street, Worksop, Nottinghamshire. And it wouldn't have been an expensive thing to produce at the time. We can see, as I said, it's transfer printed. You've got the edge of a transfer here. They haven't bothered to clean that up and tidy it up. And again, on the other side, how many were produced? Who knows? Maybe a couple of hundred, maybe more than that. How many have survived? Well, I don't know, probably not many. There's probably very few of these around. But what's great about it, what's interesting about it, is it's a time capsule. We go back to a specific day and a specific place. 24th of May 1908, Cross Keys Public House, Worksop, Nottinghamshire.